Welcome back to another episode here at Coyote Classics. We have a real exciting day for you guys today. So far, I've already sold 5 cars. The day's not even up. What do we sell so far?
Yeah, we sold the 62 Mercury today, which is a cool ass car. We also sold the 1972 Gold Nova. We sold the 69 Pontiac Le Mans GTO clone. We sold the 68 Mustang Coupe here right behind us. And last but not least, Dalton, would be, I don't know, what is it, D?
There's one more.
Yes, just wait.
The Nova?
No, I said that one.
This 95 Trans Am.
There we go.
So we sold all those. We're gonna drive. We got some really fast, fun hot rods we're gonna drive today. Also, just gonna do a quick update on some of the cars we talked about last week, show you where they're at in the process. I'm already excited.
Yeah, you've had a lot of fun today. Just being out here on a nice sunny day. I can't wait to drive some of these cars.
Let's do it.
I'm off the scooter today.
Chad's off the scooter. He's back on 2 legs.
I'm still got a little limp, but I'm feeling a little better. So
I kind of missed the scooter though.
we still have it.
I'm glad you're walking, but I kind of was hoping we'd have the scooter around a little bit longer.
We still have it. It's still rented out. We haven't returned it yet. We might get someone else on the scooter today.
We might. So we just bought, like we said earlier, a lot of really neat cars. We're gonna check out 2 of them right here and drive them. Big motor in that 442.
Yeah, real deal 442. Just an awesome car. Completely built. 10-to-1 compression though, so it still runs nice off 91 octane, which is very important, especially in a car of that caliber. You want to just pull up to the pump and be able to get some gas in it. So
absolutely. And then a 70 Chevelle too that just came in.
Yeah, we got a few things that we're gonna want to start with a 70 Chevelle once.
Let's do it.
So, I mean, yeah, it's dirty, come off the trailer. We're gonna buff it, wax it, do all that stuff anyway. So, but 70 Chevelles are just getting hard to find anymore. You know, they're about the hottest car on the market. So this one in a black and white, it's gonna look good. It's got nice bucket seats. We got a brand new rosewood steering wheel. I mean, we get this a lot, GT steering wheels. To me, I'm not a fan. We'll pull that off, put a rosewood on it, replace the kick panels, and just a few things like that. And, you know, turn it into something that we're really proud to sell.
Absolutely.
Get behind the wheel and take it for a spin. Want me to see if I can fire it up out here a minute?
Yeah.
Oh, the keys are in the, never mind, the keys are in the door.
Can't really fire it up when they're in the passenger door.
This is a neat car, Dalton. I drove it this morning. I was really impressed with it. Kind of seemed like it had 373 gears, maybe 411s, but it's got fuel injection system on it, DFI. Stereo system. So, I mean, it's got it. The horn works. Wipers work. I mean, it's got a lot of cool bones to it. It just needs a few little things done.
So look at that exhaust on that 442. You can kind of just see it down there. That's huge pipes.
God, it's a freaking great, that 442 is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm excited to drive that.
This thing ain't no slouch either though, is it?
No way. No, this thing's pretty awesome. Me and Michael took both of these cars for a drive this morning, just getting ready to check in. As far as the fuel injected system, it still needs a little, you know, learning. It's in that learn stage, but this thing just completely, it's got posi, it just roasted the tires earlier.
That's awesome.
That's
what it's all
awesome.
about. Oh yeah.
Pretty nice, ain't it?
That's badass. Got a lot of pull too.
Sounds damn nice, huh?
Yeah, just like a 70 Chevelle should. Great sound, great power.
Pretty cool car. You know, the biggest thing is not just that it's, you know, black and white. The biggest thing is it puts a smile on your face, man. That's what it's all about. We're gonna take this thing out and just see what this bad boy's got from a dead stop. And the cool part about this one, Dalton, it's not a trailer queen. It's not one that guy's got $125,000, $150,000 in that you're scared to death to smoke the tires a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, that's what these things are made for. And keep the RPMs down and just let it eat.
Sounds good. Let's do her.
burnt tire.
After that burnout, Chad smells like a burnt
There
tire.
was so much smoke in here I let off, and there's so much smoke I could hardly see going down the road.
That's what it's all about right there.
We won't do anything to these cars that we wouldn't film and show you ahead of time. You know, we get some people saying, oh man, I wouldn't buy a car, you squealed the tires. That's what they're freaking meant to do. I mean,
they
they're
make
not
them
a 305
No.
grandma, grandpa.
But if you want one, they make them in that. But this is a big block.
Yeah, it's a big block with 373, 411 gears, man, ready to go. And we keep our RPMs down. A lot of fun.
That Chevelle's a lot of fun. We'll drive the olds, and looks like we got another surprise to drive today.
Yeah, we got some cool stuff right now coming in.
This olds is sweet. Hey, can we pop the hood really quick on this?
Yeah.
Supposedly it's got 500 or 600 horsepower.
She's got a lot.
Oh yeah, it definitely looks like it.
All redone too. We do have some
Beautiful.
pictures of the engine and stuff all done. Looks like it's got dual electric fans, aluminum radiator, keeping this thing cool. And like I mentioned before, it runs on 91 octane.
Hell yeah. Can't beat that. I like that it's got drag slicks in the back, and it came with some other tires too. I kind of like the slicks though.
Yeah, there's some BFGs in the trunk.
It smells damn good in here too.
Huh?
It smells really good, really fruity.
It does smell good in here.
Like that
Temp gauge works. I drove it this morning. Great oil pressure. It's got a really cool autometer tack here too that I love. That's cool.
This thing might not spin him like the Chevelle,
It doesn't.
but it hooks and goes.
It hooks crazily. I like how the shifter sits up too. You know what I mean? They set it up and mounted it up here so it's just nice and comfortable.
Yeah, it's not like you have to reach down. That thing is awesome.
It's
Wow.
better than awesome. Isn't that crazy?
I've never been in an old so fast.
No, it's super sick car. So we got to get the adjustment idle up a little bit, which we'll cut that part. It's a cool cruiser, doll. The nice thing about this one, it's just fantastic shape. The original AM radio still works in this bad boy. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Takes a little bit for it to
Yeah.
come on.
The interior of this 442 looks like grandma owned it forever.
Exactly, and I think they did. Look, the rear
defrost
defrost still
works?
works.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
Isn't that crazy? And the AM radio is going to scare the shit out of you here in a little bit because it's just going to pop
On. It's gonna warm up and go.
Wipers work good. Horn doesn't work. Just a couple little things, but
Headliner's perfectly tight too. This is a cool car.
yeah, it's really, really nice car. And a real 442.
Yeah.
Not many 442s out there available, you know?
No. Especially not like this.
No, I like it's got that lowered stance to it.
Oh man. How fun.
That was about quarter throttle.
This thing is
Here's what I want to talk about too, though. The biggest thing, yeah, it's got tons of torque, tons of horsepower, but look how it goes down the road.
nice.
And it's quiet. You know,
Yeah, it
we're
is.
dealing with a 73,000 actual mile car, as far as I can tell. And the wind noise and stuff, it's actually quieter than the 70 Chevelle that we just drove.
Yeah.
And this is basically a glorified driver, but it also a drag strip car.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just, what would you call this? It's not really Pro Street because it doesn't have the
It's
cage or anything.
just a numbers matching
awesome
442 with a hell of a lot of balls.
Numbers matching?
Oh, well, no, real 442. Don't know
Oh,
if it's
yeah.
numbers matching motor, so, but a real 442.
Awesome. This thing
So-
is sweet.
The only thing I noticed with it is we might want to turn the idle up just a little bit when it's cold.
Yep.
But after it gets warm, it sits there and idles about 600 RPM. It's fine.
And again, this one hasn't came through our shop either. This one just came in on Sunday.
I told you.
Yeah.
And the AM radio is going to scare the shit out of you here in a little bit because it's just going to pop on. Isn't that crazy? The lighting
Crazy.
works in it.
Absolutely
But
bonkers.
just beautiful dash in it.
All right, let's see what this thing's got.
Pretty color.
This has been a fun afternoon.
Yeah, it's a good day.
Chad and I just kind of tease you a little bit with this 69 Camaro. You know, we figured to leave something to show on next Wednesday's video. We'll check this one out a little more in depth and do a burnout on this thing too, but make sure you check back next Wednesday. So this is the gold 70 Nova we looked at last week when Mike was putting the wheels on it. And now that it's on the ground, you can really see what those wheels did for the car. I mean, just total game changer.
There's not anything on this little Nova that wasn't touched. I mean, gorgeous restoration. But unfortunately, before we even got a chance to do the walk around video this morning, we sold it. We also sold 4 other cars here between 8:30 and 11:30 this morning.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, this thing, I just wanted to show you how those wheels changed this car so much, going from the black to the chrome and then adding the wheel well trim. This car turned out beautiful. Let's check on some of the other cars we've seen last week as well. There's that 69 Camaro we talked about last week. You've seen it as Tim was waxing it, checking it in. Jay's getting ready for the web. What's this one's name? You name them all. What's this one?
Little Pumpkin.
Little Pumpkin. Why is that?
I don't know. She's shiny.
She's orange.
Shiny and orange, black like a pumpkin.
God, what a nice car, isn't it?
So this one's gonna be, you'll be done with this one today, right, Jay?
About half hour.
And then this is gonna go on the white. We'll be getting some photos of this bad boy, putting her up on the site. See if we can find Little Pumpkin a new home.
You're gonna drop the top on Little Pumpkin before you bring her out of here, Jay?
Little Pumpkin.
We only got 120 miles on it.
Really, on the restoration, huh?
120 miles in restoration.
Wow, what a nice car.
Let's follow up with our other Camaro from last week's video. Quick, give you an update on the 6.7 Camaro that you'd seen last week as it just came off the trailer. Mike got it buffed out. Looks absolutely beautiful.
Wow, look at the paint now.
Yeah.
A gorgeous paint job. And feel that right there. All the stripes are all cleared under. I mean, it was a quality job when it was done 25 years ago.
Yeah, and this is the one that, if you remember, Brad was telling us it sat for a while. Mike's going through it, dyed the carpet, just because it had a little bit of that, fade. As a lot of times they do, so just new carpet dye. Just kind of going through some things. Mikey, how's it going today?
Good. I want to show you guys something. What we've got here, you see how that screw, those holes get rounded out every time you take these on and off. This is clearly a brand new one, but I want to fix that using a zip tie, and I want to show you guys how to do it. Sweet. So.
Yeah, that's such a common thing on those little kick panels.
Yeah.
Scuff plates.
Yep, all you need is just the tail end of a zip tie. You can find them anywhere. Stick that in the hole first and make sure you get it in all the way. Simply run your screw in. You can see already
Oh yeah.
just how much tighter that is.
I really sucked that down, didn't
And
it?
then I just take my utility blade. I recommend using a brand new one. You want this to be as sharp as possible. Then very carefully, so you don't scratch the aluminum.
Hell yeah. Classic car, what was the word I think? Hacks. Classic car hacks with Mike.
So
That'll be the new thing on Wednesday video.
Oh yeah, I like that, Mike.
there you go.
Think of your next one, Mike.
Yeah.
And tell us again, Mike, I know you were talking to me earlier, but why we dye the carpet sometimes, what was your thought on that?
Yeah, so these old carpets, this one's probably original, and it's really not in bad shape. It just got faded over the years. It's not really worth it to replace the entire carpet. That's a lot of money and a lot of time, when you can just simply dye the carpet and make it look way better than it is. And it's just a nice, quick, easy, simple solution to make your carpet look better.
Perfect, and it lasts too.
And it does last.
It does. And the other thing I like is, a lot of times you buy the new carpet in a box, I know we're kind of in here tight,
Yeah.
but you buy it in a new box, it just never lays right, and it's aftermarket.
Yeah.
So that's nice and tight, original. As long as there isn't any wear through or nothing like that, it's great.
Right.
And half the time you're going to put new mats on them, your nice Chevy SS floor mats on it anyway.
And it's always nice to kind of leave some fun for the customers too. I know a lot of these guys, they buy these cars and they want to put their own personal touch on them. What's more important to us is that they're mechanically safe and sound. They run great, they stop good, they're safe to take on the road. If the customer that buys this car wants to put a new carpet in it later,
Give them something to do, right?
that's up to them.
We can't do it all.
It's so much fun to work on these, Buying a perfect one kind of takes the fun right out of it. But we want to get you one that you can just hop in and drive and throw your own little spin on it.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Next Wednesday, Mike, we're going to have the hack with Mike.
The hack with
Classic
Mike.
car hack.
All right. Thanks, Mike. That was awesome. All right. Now this car,
Good job, Mikey.
I'm at a loss for words for. We talked about it last Wednesday when we had just, Rada just went and looked at it and was purchasing this car. It came in, Mike picked it up this weekend. Absolutely incredible. Beautiful paint. Timmy buffed it all out, did an absolutely beautiful job. The stripes
Got
on it are
four-wheel
beautiful.
disc brakes. I mean, it's phenomenal. Stereo system, 5-speed manual.
I'm gonna check out the interior. Can you open the hood so we can show these guys?
Yeah, go ahead.
5-speed manual with beautiful interior, push button start. And Timmy buffed this one out. Mike buffed the other one out.
Here's
Both look
another
beautiful.
one. All these stripes are completely buried under the clear. You can't feel the line.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Look how nice the hood opens. You noticed that already,
Oh.
didn't you?
Yeah, this morning I was going around this car and you'd have thought I was a kid in a candy store.
Like a 4 to 500 horse 327. It's a 327 in there. Power steering headers, 4-wheel disc brakes.
And don't let it fool you. It's built. I mean, fast, fun to drive car. Steering brakes. I love what they did with the bottom side of the hood, the hinges. And like Timmy pointed out, even how they brought the red in to the inner fenders there. Hey, Timmy, does this thing fire up?
Rev her up a little, Timmy. Oh, yeah.
I love that sound. It's like, it's loud, but it's not too loud. It
Got
just
that
sounds,
new muscle car sound.
yeah, it sounds
One
like,
more time, Timmy.
yeah, Timmy.
Attaboy.
Awesome.
Yeah, nice, Tim. You about done with this one or what?
Yeah, I got a little couple things I want to fix on it, dome light and stuff like that.
Okay. That's what we do here. I mean, again, gorgeous show-winning car. There's still a few things that they need, right? So we're going to fix the dome light and some other little odds and ends and get it ready to go. Another thing, Dalton, so many times people do a resto mod, they change the original seats. This guy completely, perfectly restored the original 1970 seats, the low headrest on them.
Yeah, which I like. This car, I've been patiently waiting all day for it to back out so I can drive it.
Hurry up, Timmy. Dalton's excited.
We're checking with our youngest member.
How's it going?
Good, Shay. How are you, buddy?
I'm all right.
How's your Wednesday going?
Right now, I'm just kind of editing some stuff. Working on putting up a 1979 Pontiac Trans Am, which is there in the back. So yeah, just kind of getting after it.
Awesome. That's a great point, so I wanted to show that car too.
Yeah, let's look at it.
So this is another one that had just came in. Chad, you spent more time with this car than I have, but I could tell by your voice that you're really impressed with this car.
I haven't been too excited about a 79 Trans Am in a long time. And obviously my favorite color is the black ones, right? But I just fell in love with this as far as the paint and body. But once you get behind the wheel, it's a total new experience. This thing just takes you right back in 1979. The clock works, the original radio works, the cruise control works. I mean, every single thing works and it's in immaculate condition.
Yeah, the interior looks like it's like brand new.
The interior's damn near is original. It's had one repaint and they did an awesome job on the repaint as well.
That's neat as heck.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Never thought we could be so excited about a brown Trans Am.
I bought it because the condition of the whole car.
But I kind of I honestly don't mind the brown either. It's just kind of classy, neat.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
with the Goldbird. I really like that.
It's got a great stance, laser straight body. I like it.
Yeah, so this one's gonna be heading next to detail and getting ready for the web. It's just a car that if a guy wants to jump in and take a couple hundred miles on a weekend, you can. I mean, the cruise works. Does it have air?
It does, and
Got
it
air.
works. I mean, it is so tight, quiet, and a kick down works. It's, you know, even though it's got the 6.6 liter and not the 400 4-speed, it's still a fast car. Goes down the road, awesome.
Yeah, look how straight it is. This is nice. All kinds of nice stuff today. This has been one of the most exciting kind of days here at Coyote Classics. The sun's shining. We sold 6 cars today.
Yeah, it's been an awesome day. We just finished up with the last car, 67 GTO. A great customer from Wisconsin just came and purchased it. It's just a great experience for him. It was a great experience for us. And that's the biggest thing here about classic cars. It's just dealing with the people. I was just talking to my daughter Justine in the office who are doing the paperwork, but really good car people, good people make the experience great for both parties. So
Absolutely. Some days I feel like I should get paid to work here. You know, today is one of those days. But what do you think? Let's wrap this thing up and head for the home.
let's do it.
All right, thanks again, guys, for watching. We do an episode every single Wednesday. Kind of show you some behind-the-scenes stuff. Also, all throughout the week, we're putting up individual car walk-around and test drives. So please, if you're new, hit the subscribe button and join us back next Wednesday. Chad, you have anything to say in closing?
I'm wore out, man. I'm ready to go home.
Me too. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.